fix it.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Gosh, got herself ready. She had a few bevies last night and had a good time, didn't you?
Yeah.
I even saw you singing on...
Yeah, that's the only time you're gonna hear me singing is when I have a few drinks.
I was like, wow.
With loud music. But I was listening to it today, I was like, oh god.
No, but it's fine. It's good. You look like you're having a blast, and you were.
This was when I didn't know the words, so I just stopped singing. I was like, I would say 2 words and I would stop. Then I would pick up.
Well, you're with a good group of people.
But then the Spice Girls came on, and I was like, yes, here we go.
Oh, yeah, I did see that one. I was trying not to watch them right away because I didn't want to say, oh my god, Ashley, your mum keeps looking at my snaps. It was fun to see you having a good time. Now we're going now to exchange some shoes that Pete and Ash got me for Christmas, and I'm sure get coffee or something to drink.
I need a passion
And
tea lemonade.
birthday cards for Pete. Pete does not, just of you, honey. Pete does not want clothes for his birthday. He wants to pick out a computer case for his laptop because his one is ripped. So maybe tomorrow. I wonder if B&H will be open tomorrow. Go to Myers.
Yeah.
Well, I'll ask him. I'm not going to push him because it's his day off and your day off. And
I just want to get my sandwich from the morning.
well, I have nails in the morning anyway.
I can't see anything.
Oh, that's right. The firemen all do their thing, don't they? They have a little feast on New Year's Day. It's gorgeous out. It's 44 degrees, mild as anything. Sun is shining. It's a beauteous day. No wind at all today. I saw it happen live. Dear, oh dear. I would feel sorry for her, but she's such a diva. And she just gave up and her dancers kept going. And I was like, these guys are classy and she's just like, give it up. You can't even lip sync to your own songs. The tracks were playing. Anyway, that's enough on that.
Get you your face right now.
Huh?
Hey, no, don't take the grip.
He looks so annoyed, like...
Yeah, that's
Take
okay.
the pretty piece.
I know you want them.
How about some carrots?
You want those too.
Oh, just
Mom,
ow.
he's not having a piece of
I
carrots.
just got my elbow stuck in.
Penny, you look sharp. She's like, my tail's wagging, but I'm really mad. I'm going to take a picture now. Oh, we got kicked out at 5:05 today. 2 hours. Okay. My brother-in-law's decorations. I'm sure he's taking them down soon. Oh, I can't stop yawning.
Oh.
Oh, don't go too fast.
Oh, the blue one is.
Yeah. Well, looks cute. Nice job, Pat, and their neighbours. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it?
See, we need to get another one.
Yeah.
The other side next year.
He's got easy takedown. He just has to take the thing in. That's pretty too. Guys, 22:06. We're back. It was about 5:05, and Pete's dad's like, "Everyone go home." So we all came home. So I'm in PJ's. Pete's just taking the dogs out. Ashley's gonna have a lie down. She's so tired from last night, but still talking about it. She had such a good time. I'm really pleased. So I'm just gonna sit here and watch some videos and watch some TV and just chill out. Hello, did you go outside? You did! You did! You can have your dinner now. It was nice because I did it in my vlog before we went, and I thought, oh, we'll probably be home early anyway, but then it's nice not to have to sit on the computer and actually sit and edit it now. So I will... Oh, Blue's getting yelled at. I will talk to you in a bit. Bye, guys. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I think it is almost 10 o'clock. We got back from Pete's parents and we kind of all went our separate ways. Pete fell asleep on the couch. Ash... sorry. Ash fell asleep in a room and I fell asleep for about half an hour watching today's episode of EastEnders on the computer and I dozed off. What happened was, because sometimes they have to blank out the music so you can't hear anything, so I just shut my eyes for a second. The next thing I know, I'm halfway through it, so I had to start it again. So I've just had a little something to eat, not much, because we ate at Pete's parents and we had the nice turkey dinner. Ash is tired anyway because she had a long night. We're tired because we stayed, because it was it's not like I treat her like a baby, but the fact that she was out and it's New Year's Eve and people do get crazy and think they can drive. I just wanted to be prepared to go pick her up if she needed to be picked up, or, you know, if they all needed to be picked up or whatever. So, but like I said, I was following her snaps and I saw that they were at the diner having something to eat, and that's something we used to do all the time after we'd been out for a night. In my nanny days, my friend Jane and I and Nella would go out for a night, and then we would go to the diner and have eggs and bacon and stuff before we came home. And I was only 19, 20 then, so it was easier. And drinking age back then was, when I first came to America, drinking age was 18. And then I turned 19 10 days after I got here. And the drinking age the following year went up to 19, so I was still legal. And then it jumped up to 21, after I was 21 anyway. But, you know, people still try and do what they can do. And I can relate, because Steve and Denise were just talking about it on their vlog, that going out at night and pubs that you can normally walk in on a regular night suddenly start charging a cover fee, is what happened with these guys last night. They went downtown, there was no cover fee, but they said it was kind of quiet, so they had something to eat. And then they went to a bar called Barbecue. Barbecue. So bar is in barbecue. She kept saying barbecue, and Pete kept saying to her on the phone, "You going to a barbecue? Like it's winter." No. But she had a blast there. The music was loud. I don't know if any of you follow Ashley on Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook. You will see her little snippets of her having a fantastic night. And I couldn't have been happier for her. That is what she needed. She needed to let her hair down and have a laugh. And that's what she did. But apparently there were some very forward guys that kept coming up to them, and one of Ashley's friends, her brother and sister's boyfriend were there. There was two guys with them who kept everybody on the straight and narrow, because Ashley at one point said, "If one more guy touches my butt," she turned around to this guy, she goes, "I will punch you in the throat." I'm like, good for you, Ash. But yeah, people have a drink and they think they can do anything. But back to Denise and Steve's story, they were saying about this pub that, you know, started charging a cover fee, and this second place they went to wanted to charge them $50 a piece to get in, the six of them. And Ashley goes, "I'm not paying $50 to go in, sorry." And they go, "Well, if you want to pay $100, yeah, I'm not going to pay $50. Sure, I'll pay $100. If you pay $100, it's unlimited drinks all night." Well, number one, unlimited drinks is a bit ridiculous, because you're liable, bar, if anything happens when people leave and they say they've been drinking at your establishment. But Ashley goes, no. So anyway, one of the friends knew the bouncers, so they all got in for $20 a piece. So, and then they paid for their drinks, what they wanted. Ashley goes, we all took turns to buy a round. But Ash said, "Isn't it funny?" She said, "You come home, you've had a great night, and you've had a laugh. And then the next morning you look at your bank account and go, oh yeah." So I'm like, oh yeah, I remember those days in my nanny days. When I first started nannying, my money used to go pretty quick, because all we did was go out at night. And we went out like 4 or 5 nights a week. We were the nannies, and I mean, those were the great old days, loved them. And when Ash got home last night, it was about 3:45 when she came in. And again, I was awake, because, you know, they're out and it's New Year's Eve, and there's so many horror stories, things that have happened around here on New Year's Eve that I don't even want to think about. Once I knew she was home, I was really happy. And she came in and she sat on that chair over there, and she just started, Pete was half asleep at that point, because he heard her come in, he had a chat, and then he was kind of dozing off. But I said, I don't know if it was the music from where she'd been or what, but she was like yelling. She goes, and then. And it was so funny for me to see that she was tiddling and she'd had a few drinks. But I was like really pleased that she had a good night. That's what New Year's is. what New Year's is all about when you're young. You're supposed to go out and have a good time. But yeah, totally relate to these places putting on a cover fee. It's ridiculous. I've only ever paid cover fees when it's been like a club, or it's been they've got a band there and it covers the cost of the band. But you know, what else? I don't go out now. I stay home, safe and sound. And I was, like I said, in PJs at 6 o'clock. We bought all that stuff to eat last night and we didn't even touch it. So tomorrow, one more day of celebrating. It is Pete's birthday. Pete will be home for the day. I have my nail appointment in the morning, which is great that Pete's off because he's going to drop me off. I took a nice chunk out of my nail today, so I'm kind of glad to go and have them refreshed. And then we may or may not run into the city to Maya's. Maya's of Keswick is open tomorrow from 11 to 5. So we may or may not go in. And Pete, like I said, doesn't want any clothes or anything for his birthday. He wants a new case for his computer, his laptop. So I'd rather him choose it because he knows all the... He's very particular about what he wants, so it's better he chooses one for himself. So we may go over to B&H, but again, we'll see. We may all decide we want to just stay home and chill out. Because it's a long week, isn't it? Christmas and New Year's and everything. New Year's is nice because, number one, it's exciting to go into a new year. And the second thing is, you feel like, okay, I'm going to start fresh. It's, you know, this is going to be a great year. It's been a pretty tough year for everybody, it seems like. You know, not only all the wonderful people that have passed away this year, seems to be a lot of people passed away this year. Quite a few kids from our school district, the older kids out, and you know, it's been a very sad year for a lot of people. And so it's kind of nice to go into a new year, but I cannot believe it is 2017. I cannot lie. I came over here in 1982. It's like, what the actual heck is going on? But I'm happy to start with an upbeat attitude. Let's see if that works, shall we? Yes, I'm staring at my pretty tree. I'm trying to decide whether I take it down or leave it up. It is definitely a Christmas tree, but if I take the baubles off of it, maybe I could make it into like just a pretty tree. I'm going to miss the lights. Even though I went downstairs just now and Pete's got all the lights off. No tree on, no banister lights on, nothing, no fireplace. He's just laying there in the dark. Watching, what is he watching? The Sopranos? I know he's seen them all before, but I think he's watching The Sopranos. So I'm going to go back over there and I'm watching New Year's vlogs. And New Year's is nice too, another reason. It's a nice way to celebrate and you don't have to worry about getting all gifts and all the stress of that. But going around, we did go out this morning to get Pete's birthday cards and whatnot. I didn't vlog a lot there because his dad was just not really in the, he was in a very serious mood. Hello, Siri. That's spooky, isn't it? I'm nowhere near my phone, it's on my bed. Anyway, guys, I've waffled on for way too long, 9 minutes. So I'm going to love and leave you. I hope everybody had a fantastic New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and I really hope 2017 brings you much wealth, doesn't hurt, health, and a whole heaping of happiness, because we could all use that. If you're not happy, you could be the richest person in the world, and if you're not happy, it doesn't work, does it? So I wish all three of those to you. Right, on that note, whatever you guys did today, I hope it was a good one. Thank you for all your support this year. It means the world to us. I know I don't always get back to writing back and replying to the comments, but just know they are read 100%. So thank you for that. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a nice night, or day, or morning, or evening, or is there anything else? No.